Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Simon here, back with episode number 2 of the Acolyte to react to. Enjoyed the first episode quite a bit. Can kind of see where the mystery is starting to take us. Already got some insight into some of the characters. A bit weird, obviously, always coming into a second episode immediately after having seen the first, because there's not much that you can really recap that hasn't already been covered in the review in the previous reaction. So these always tend to be pretty short intros. So yeah, I'll be reacting to each episode of The Acolyte as they come over the next sort of 7 weeks, I think, because I think it's 8 episodes. It's 8 to 10. I can't remember if it's 8 or 10. And obviously I'll have other videos up as well. So if you haven't, please do subscribe to the channel. In the meantime, we're not going to beat around the bush. We are just going to jump straight in and begin our reaction to episode number 2 of The Acolyte. Olega. Some very interesting planet names here. Thief. Roger Blinky. Is she gonna murder an entire temple, or is she after someone specific? Also, I like that we're seeing a local temple. They'd be a bit more kind of grounded. But you think that the local Jedi would be like, what are you doing here? You're not one of the local Jedi.
We have unfinished business.
Are you awake?
Attack me with all your strength.
Are you asleep? Oh, that's handy. He has a shield. So it feels like each episode's just going to open up with her hunting a different Jedi. I get the feeling she's going to have quite the success rate.
May would not have the training to defeat a Jedi Master.
Osha hasn't trained in 6 years.
Let's say this twin theory holds true.
Mm-hmm.
They could be working together.
Yord, don't let fear affect your judgment.
Until Yord is young and enthusiastic and handsome.
Twins.
But he's not very flexible in his thinking.
Her name is May.
Olega,
Torben is on Olega.
we're not escorting the prisoner back to...
Osha is coming with us. I believe she can help.
Master, Osha is not.
The Jedi agree.
So yeah, I already tell the dynamic between them two, but so Indara obviously had history with her, so I'm guessing this Torben did as well. He's drunk.
Oh, hey, hey.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I took it off the guy who owns this place. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
blending in.
You can blend in without sampling the merchandise.
Well,
what happened to the guy who owns the place?
I waited and worried. So did you kill the
Is
guy?
he
I was
alive?
this close and I couldn't land a single blow.
Find his weakness.
He doesn't have one.
Everyone has a weakness.
Is he a like pilot partner?
You're running out of Jedi, and if you think a sleeping monk is tough, good luck defeating a Wookiee.
I have 2 Jedi to kill after Torben.
Uh,
And I will kill one of them without a weapon and please the Master.
so that's the challenge then.
I need to do this my way.
So that's what he meant at the end. To be an acolyte, she has to do it without a weapon.
Even though we saw her,
I wanted to save you both.
what happened that night wasn't your fault, Soul. I've told you that.
Did he have to choose one to save?
You did.
Is that
I have made
why?
peace with what What happened, Don Brando?
She was
I know.
so
you
angry. Interesting looking city. Feels a bit like a Jeddah, just a bit more green.
Did you activate the security droid? Hmm? Why did you activate it?
She paid me to.
Who paid you to?
She had a hood on, but it was her.
Kind of getting used to this by now. If they say it's her, it's the sister.
With Master Tobin, please.
Master Tobin hasn't spoken to anyone in over 10 years.
He will speak to me,
Okay, so yeah, he has pretty much
old friend.
been
I offer you a
in
choice.
meditation.
Confess your crime.
We thought we were doing the right thing.
So he spent 10 years meditating just to kill himself? There better be a good reason behind that. And of course she gets there before... How did she get there before them? Don't touch anything. Rule number 1 of a crime scene. Don't touch anything.
Maybe start explaining.
He was poisoned.
How do you know?
She didn't do it. My sights were on her the entire time.
Yord
All
for the
way
save.
She broke off.
If he's May's accomplice, we can send her in. She can talk to him. We can record and monitor the conversation. That way, we have a lead on May, plus we also get a confession from him. Seems like the most logical way.
I'm in.
We will follow your plan, Padawan. It's a good one.
Yord doesn't like that.
Giving a civilian a weapon violates 13 precepts.
Osha knows how to use one of these.
Of course he knows all of the laws, you know. Very well studied is Yord.
Ready?
Hello?
Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Does he know that May has a twin sister? I don't think he does.
Not so early.
I wanted to see you.
You're acting so strange. Wait.
Maybe he
Kill
does.
Torben without the poison. He will be so pleased.
They're getting some insight.
Go.
Yeah, now they know there's someone
I
else.
used it.
Exactly like her.
Yeah, he knows.
Whoa, 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 wait. Hold on.
Back away. Where's May?
Hold on, hold on.
We know you supplied May with the poison that killed Master Tobin. We have your confession.
Wait. That isn't my thing. This is her. I didn't know what she was going to do with that stuff.
If you cooperate.
I just like how Yord is just like, lightsaber first.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now I supply people like her with what they need for the right price.
Well, maybe you could supply us with the truth.
Who is he?
I thought he was with you.
I like this guy. He's got a bit of spunk to him.
Listen, I have no idea what's
But
going on.
nervous, twitchy energy.
All I know is that she wants revenge on 4 Jedi.
I'm guessing Soul's gonna be the last
If
one.
you want to get to her,
I couldn't save her when you were children. Let me try now.
She wants to kill 4 Jedi. Stationed on Brendock 16 years ago.
Soul was one of them.
Indara, Torben, Kelnaka, and you.
Kelnaka is the Wookiee.
Indara. And Tobin.
She will kill you, but I don't think she's quite ready yet. Okay, I like this. I feel like he's the most competent out of the bunch in terms of combat. It's what a Jedi should be. They should be able to deflect and avoid. Almost like superhuman. Yeah.
Tell me, who trained you?
Damn. Do you really need the binoculars at that point? They're like right below you.
Even from you couldn't tell me who he is, even if you wanted to.
Get out of my head, Jedi.
I love the gauntlets as well. Like you've got the whole Jedi robe ensemble, and then you've got the gauntlets as well.
Even after all this time, Osha is alive.
She doesn't know. Nice, Yord. Yord with the save.
He speaks the truth. Osha lives.
Why does she think she's dead? If she knows enough about the Jedi, surely she should know that Osha was a Padawan. Ooh. Oh dear. It's a hit and run. Just the other way around. Stun her. Do it. Oh. You had the chance.
Your old Padawan going rogue was one thing, but now a trained outsider is responsible. We need to strategize.
You know who she's going
we
for
know
next.
where she's going next.
Yeah.
We must
We
move.
don't make decisions like this without meaningful discussion, Soul.
Yeah.
See you soon.
The bureaucracy of the Jedi Order. Even at this point, it's choking. Oh man, that's that's gotta be so scary. Not only is it a Wookiee, it's a Wookiee that can use the Force. Okay, so slightly shorter second episode, so I'm guessing that the episodes are going to be around about half an hour long when you take away credits and things like that, which still gets under my skin a little bit. It's kind of like, give us like proper 45-minute long episodes. You know, considering the budget of this show, I think is like $180 million. At least it was reported. I think they could go all out and, you know, give us some, you know, longer episodes. Because I think there's definitely story there for it. So yeah, things are starting to, you know, reveal themselves. The mystery of the story is kind of clearing up a little bit. It's obvious that something happened back when, you know, Osha was first rescued. And it makes me wonder what exactly it might have been. You know, because at first I was thinking to myself, well, maybe Soul had to, like, pick between the two twins. Maybe it was a situation where he couldn't save both, and he picked Osha. But it's clear that, like, all four of the Jedi seem to play some part. So I'm guessing that those four were stationed in the local temple on their home planet. And there's obviously going to be more to that story. But she's really, you know, got it in for those four. And the interesting thing in this one is, you know, Torvin, who not only willingly committed suicide, but had been in a complete meditative trance for 10 years. It really makes you wonder what could be so bad that, you know, that he wants to kill himself, essentially. You know, that's completely unlike of a Jedi. To hold on to guilt like that, to have even done something like that is a bit strange, but it's definitely a new take, and I like it. Yeah, there's an interesting dynamic at play here, you know, with the different characters, and you can see how they all kind of bounce off each other. You know, Yord is very much a by the books kind of Jedi. You know, he's kind of like lightsaber first, questions later. Sol is a little bit more relaxed, I guess, and open-minded, experienced, I think would be the word. You know, Venestra is going to be the representative of, I guess, the bureaucracy of the Jedi Order and everything that kind of frustrates the sensible kind of intuitions of Sol. And, you know, again, it's kind of like the beginnings of the kind of arrogance, I guess, that brings about the downfall of the Order. Because it's like Sol said, they know where they're going next. There's only 2 targets, and she's not going to be going for Sol straight away. You know, one thing I mean, firstly, the choreography of the fights has been great so far. Very much a martial arts style, but I like the fact that they haven't just like whipped lightsabers out straight away. You know, we've seen lightsabers ignited but not used, other than like the swing that Idira you know, did just to cut the blades in half in the first episode. You know, Sol in this episode definitely kind of gave off vibes of being like very competent at combat, you know, and he was able to just very deftly kind of avoid and, you know, kind of dodge in an almost superhuman way, which is what the Jedi really should be. Their superior reflexes and foresight should give them that upper hand, even against kind of like force-sensitive or force-trained opponents. And, you know, I think it's clear that May is not the finished product, and her mission is to kill a Jedi without using a weapon. That's kind of what the message was at the end of the last episode. That's her task, I guess, to qualify, to initiate herself, which is interesting, you know? The idea of not using a weapon. I'm trying to, you know, obviously think of the Sith ideals or dark side ideals, and, you know, they've never necessarily been averse to using weapons, but maybe this is just specific for her. Her partner as well, I like his kind of jittery energy. You know, he kind of doesn't come off as like the evil fixer. He's just kind of like a guy who clearly has some grey morals. He's probably had a bit of a run-in with the Jedi in the past. Certainly doesn't seem to like them very much. You know, kind of makes you want to know more about his story and, you know, his relationship with May. And yeah, I like that they're not just beating around the bush. It's not kind of like dragged out that, oh, this could be a twin, or what's going on, you know, who's doing these murders? It's kind of like straight into it. It's like, yeah, it's a twin. Yes, they throw us into a confrontation with her straight away, so we can free up the rest of the story to kind of like, I guess, you know, delve into what happened in the past, you know, whilst also confronting what's going on in the present. Because again, I don't know how much this master figure is going to play into this series. We know, obviously, from the trailer, he's going to show up at some point and face off against a bunch of Jedi. But we don't know how central to the story he's actually going to be. So it will be interesting. And obviously, the identity is always going to be a big thing. It's like, who's it going to be? About 100 years before, you know, the beginnings of the Empire. If he is a Sith, it only limits it to a number of people. Could be a progenitor to, you know, the Ren. You don't know. But it's interesting. That's going to be the mystery, I think, behind everything. So, but I've enjoyed these first 2 episodes. Again, I think that the look of the show is great. I like that we're getting new locations, new planets, new aliens. And, you know, they're just focusing on the mystery and the intrigue, you know, whilst teasing us with a bit of the choreography and the fights. So I'm looking forward to seeing where the rest of this goes. So yes, down to 1 episode a week, which is fine by me, because, you know, it's now 4:30 in the morning. I don't expect I'm going to get much sleep after I have edited this episode. But thank you all for watching. Once again, if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, please do. And I will see you for the next episode.